Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Groovy Gold Hunter, and I do have another pay dirt review for you right now. And before I get to it, I'm sad because this is the only pay dirt that I've got left. This is my last pay dirt. It's a big one, but not a pay dirt. This is like
worst day of my life. What do you think?
I don't run out of pay dirt, and I'm out of pay dirt after this bag, so I'm gonna have to drag this one out for a while. So anyway, another pay dirt review. This one I've done before, however I've never done a bag this big from this guy. Is that backwards? No, that's not backwards. Vendetta Prospecting. This is the biggest one I've ever bought from him. This is a three dam bag. This is a 3 gram bag from Hasayampa. I can say that right, but I can't say 3 grams. So this big ass bag right here. We're gonna start the intro and then we're gonna get into this big bag. So let's get into this dirt, literally. Again, 3 pounds, 3 grams. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. I've been trying to figure out a way to redo my panning station area. I've got so much crap in my garage. I've got a very small space. I would say probably about a 6 by 10 area that I do all of my panning, and I just don't have enough room. I'll go ahead and give you the quick tour. There's all my lighting right there. I've got that lighting. There's my sluice box right here, and then there's my panning table, and then this is my classifying table. This is where all my panning stuff is. So I just don't have a whole lot of room. So let's get into this dirt.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me some of that dirt. Grimy and brown. Ha ha.
3 pounds, 3 grams guaranteed. I've had this for a couple weeks and I've been holding back on it. Like I said, this is my last bag of pay dirt. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Yep, since this is such a big bag of pay dirt, my bowls are a little bit too small for this. So I'm going to open it up and put it in this little bucket. So let's dump it in. Very dry. Love the bag though. Very easy to get all of the dirt out. Love Mike. Think he's a great guy, even though I don't know him. I've never met him before in my life. I'm not in with the cool kids yet in the gold panning and prospecting world. So we're going to classify this. I'm going to start out like I always do with my 1/4 inch screen, and then we'll just work our way down. Yeah, I have no clue what to expect out of this except the dust. Obviously, good Lord. I'm going to assume this is some Arizona dirt. Dump that in there. And there is the 1/4 inch. No gold, I'm sure. I'm going to keep classifying. We're done. It took a little longer than I thought, but we're done with the classifying. So, where are we? Oh, let's go look at the dirt. Get up. Oh, goodness. Let me turn this off. That took a while. What time is it? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It took me almost, an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I think I started at about 12:30. So let's look at it. There it is. All I need is a bowling ball and we can just whoosh. knock them down. What do I have? Good Lord. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 classifications. And the only reason why I don't have more is because I don't have any more classifiers. So let's go ahead and start with my 1/4 inch. Plus 10, 20 mesh, 30 mesh, 40 mesh, 50 mesh, 60 mesh, 110 mesh, and all that is minus 110. And there it is. Man, that's a lot of pay dirt, but I like a lot of pay dirt. There's supposed to be 3 grams of gold in this. Let's hope that there's 7 grams of gold in this. Let's hope that Mike forgot how much gold he put in it and he just kept putting more gold in it because he just kept forgetting. Let's start panning this out. I'm not panning this out tonight. It is 2:15 in the morning. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Welcome to another day. Let's get started. This is a lot of pay dirt. This is a lot. Let's get the magnetics out. I might go ahead and do the magnetics and just get it all out first before I start panning. I'm going to look at this one first, and if there's a lot, I'll probably stop tape, get all the magnetics out, and then we'll start panning. So yeah, I got all the magnetics out. The minus 110, plus 110, and 60 had most of it. There's all the magnetics. And then here's the minus 110. So this is pretty much going to be nothing but just mud with a few black sands. All right, that's enough. Let's pan it back. A lot of black sands. Don't see any gold. I do see some very, very tiny pieces of pyrite. All right, so no gold in that. So I'm going to go ahead and start the second half of this, and once I get down to the black sands, I will get back with you. All right, guys, so I'm down to the black sands. I'm going to tap it back, and again, I don't think there's any gold. Yeah. No gold, but again, I'm seeing these little chunks of pyrite. Last bit of my minus 110, and then we'll move on to the plus 110. Quick pan back, nothing in there. So let's immediately jump over here to the plus 110. A lot of this as well. Dusty. All right, let's pan. So this stuff is just panning off really quick. Hardly any effort whatsoever. Tap it back. And maybe a couple pieces. I'm gonna suck them up. They're yellow, and they're so small that it's just really hard to tell, but they're definitely yellow. Let me get my magnifying glass right here and see if I can get a better look. I don't know. Could be brown dirt, heavy brown dirt. I think it's gold, so I'm gonna suck it up. All right, let's do another one. I'm going to have to take a break from gold panning anyway, because I've got to get, and I don't even know how I'm going to do it, because I don't want to release all my videos one after another. I like to try to at least get one out a week, which I have been doing, but I've been panning 3 or 4 a week. At least 2 a week, sometimes 3. I don't think I've ever panned 4 in 1 week, but I get these little smaller bags, these little 1 pound, 1 gram bags, and they pan out really fast, so I get another one. All right. Let's pan this back. Definitely seeing pyrite, but no gold.
None in that one.
So we got a couple more left. I'll do the same thing. I'll stratify it. I'll pan most of it out and show you the result. We are at the end of this one, so let's go ahead and tap it back. See if we got anything in this one. I think we did. Maybe 1. I shouldn't have stuck my damn fingers in there, but I did.
That's what she said.
So yeah, I got 2, maybe 3, super, super small. So I'm going to suck them up. Yeah. And then we got this much left, so we'll dump the rest of that in, stratify it, do the same, show you the end result. All right, so we got the finishing right here, and then that will be all. I think we got a couple pieces in those black sands. Let me clear the black sands. It's hard to tell if that's gold or not, though. Maybe. I don't think it's gold. I was going to say maybe 1 piece, but as soon as the light hit it, it reflected. So no gold in that one. And as I always do, after I'm done panning all this stuff and showing you guys, I'll sit it over here to the side and I'll repan it. But that's later. All right. Let's move to the, where am I at? Oh, I'm at the plus 110 minus 60. Okay, so I guess I'm at the 60 mesh. Yeah, plus 60 minus 50. I did, everything else is pretty much 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, except for the 1/4 inch. All right, let's pan it. Yeah, this stuff pans out so quick. It's a lot of light sands. Pan this back. Oh, I was gonna say I didn't see any, but yeah, there's a couple. Looks like we've got 3 super duper small pieces right there where my finger is. 1, 2, 3. Suck that up, do a quick repan, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, let's do another pan. We'll do about that much. It's pretty easy to pan out, so we'll do this one in 3. Oh, let's go. There's a piece right there. I don't even think that's pyrite. I think that's, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's not gold. Nothing in that. Okay. Why not? Look at that. Way too much, but I'm in a saucy mood tonight. So let's see if I can pan this big old buttload of pay dirt. Actually, speaking of blue pan, let's go ahead and stick it in this one. I want to show you what I'm talking about. The reason why I wanted the blue pan was because I got a green one just like this one, and I do not like it because it's really hard to see the gold in that light green pan. So I thought blue would be great. I have this gold claw right here that's blue, and I can see the gold and the sands really good in this. That dark green pan, I can see the gold really good, but I have a hard time seeing sands. Panning with this blue pan, it's a good pan. It's just this surface right here is so big. By the time I get down to panning it back, I have to put a ton of water in there, and then when I pan it back, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second, it just takes everything. Takes the gold, the sands, all of it. So I'm either doing it wrong or the surface is just too big for what I'm panning. Go ahead, tell me, well, you're doing it wrong, Heath. You don't know how to pan.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand. Wax on, wax off.
But yeah, what I love about this pan, it's got 3 different ripple styles. It's got these big grooves that catches everything, and then you got these ripples that are a little bit more easier for the sand to roll over it. And then you got the finishing side, which is why I like this pan so much. So here's my finishing side, but I got to be very careful when I use this finishing side because the ripples are very, very small, and the gold can just easily skip over the ripples and right into the pan. So let's actually do this. It can be a little bit more aggressive now. And this finishing side does not work well with bigger gold. It works really good with flour gold and really small flakes. Not so much with bigger gold. But it does do a good job of getting all of the black sands, most of the black sands out. Whew. All right, that's enough. I'll check this in a second. Put the water in, I'll tap it. But then when I start to try to pan the material back, it takes everything with it. I think there's 1 piece of gold in here. So anyway, I don't even know if you can see it. 1 speck of gold right there where my finger is. I'll suck that up. And now I'll take whatever I just panned back. I'll put that back in my green pan, and then I'll pan those tailings out just to make sure I didn't miss any gold, because I'm still not used to this blue pan. Nope, no go. Okay, cool. All right, that was it of the minus 50 plus 60. Caught myself there. Now it's time to go to the 50 mesh, and here it is. It is a lot of material, so we'll start out with that much. That's a pretty good amount. And while I'm stratifying, I want to remind you guys that I'm a low baller YouTuber and would appreciate it if you guys would hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. It's costing me tons of money to run this channel, but I enjoy doing it. I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and if you do, hit the subscribe button, because it does help my channel. It helps me be able to do more videos for you guys. And it keeps my wife off of me when I keep buying pay dirts, because she gets really mad when she sees the credit card bill each month and says, what's this $85 for? Oh, that was for, it was a business expense. She's actually been super cool about it. One of these days I'm going to get her in here, and I'm going to do a gold panning pay dirt review with her. She's never done this. As much as I've done this, she has never come in here and tried to pan anything, and it hurts my feelings. All right, ooh, I see some gold finally. Tap it back, and wow. Yeah, baby! We went from like nothing to a lot. That's a lot of gold right there.
I like it a lot.
So yeah, look at all that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pieces of gold. Pretty awesome. There it is. Mr. Mike put in some pretty much 50 mesh and up gold in here. Gosh, the pans off super easy. Quick tap. Do that again. I have to tap it all. There we go. Come on. So about 10, 12 pieces right there. Again, I'm supposed to be getting 3 grams of gold out of this, so the less gold I get and the smaller stuff, the better I think I am, because I'm looking for the big gold. You know, I'm looking for the nuggets. All right, taking it to my finishing side. This is the next batch. I spared you guys the agony of watching another whole panning session. Tap it back, and there is some more gold. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22 pieces. 22 pieces, I think. Suck them up. This last one we'll do, I'll speed it up for you, and then we will be done with the 50 mesh, which is right here. Ooh, that's a lot. And we are done with the 50 mesh. So that's all I'm going to do tonight. So I will see you guys first thing in the morning. That was a lie. It's not going to be in the morning. It's probably going to be about 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Welcome back, guys. It is another day. Look what I got. I got this cute little pan in the mail today. I ordered this a couple weeks ago and I just got it in. It's the bigger version of this, or the bigger version. It's the smaller version of this. So we're going to try this out. See what it does. I need to sand it down. I need to break it in though first, so maybe I'll do it on my next pay dirt review, but there it is. Let's get back to panning. We are on 40 mesh right here. So yeah, overhead. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go back to my regular green pan. Yeah, I looked at my snuffer bottle and we really don't have much of anything yet. Maybe close to 1/10 of a gram. I can almost pan out every single sand. Tap it back. I'm gonna have to repan it because I did have a couple that took off on me, but there's that. Probably about 20 pieces, 20, 25 pieces. Batch number 2, boom. Pretty much all gold. About 30 pieces. I'm not gonna sit there and try to count it. So be right back. I'm gonna try this new pan. I did as much as I could with this for now. I'm just gonna have to scuff it, adjust, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a chance. So we're gonna put that much in there. I need to probably get some rocks and stuff in there and then use those rocks to scratch it up as well. It just needs to be weathered. I just wish it was a little bit darker to make it a lot easier to see the gold. All right, let's go ahead and pan this with the new pan. Quick tap, hand the material back. I do have one runner, but again, it's probably roly-poly gold. At least for that batch, it worked pretty good. What do I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, about 30 more pieces. Suck it up. Yeah, just a little bit too light. Wish it was darker. Let me check this green pan real quick, make sure I'm not losing gold. We're good on that front. So this next one, I'm going to stick the entire pan in there and I'm going to pan into that pan. I need to probably do that more than I normally do. I never do it because I always just take whatever I pan at the end and I repan it. Let's go ahead and start panning this, and then I'll repan all this in my green pan to see if I missed anything. I'm going to stop, pan this stuff back. Yeah, this does much better because the surface is not as big. I say that and then I had a floater. That's all gold right there. Another 30 pieces probably. I'm gonna suck those up and then we'll repan what I just panned and see if I missed any gold. Ooh, I think I did miss a piece of gold. So that's not good. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. All right, we're gonna throw the rest of that. Boy, that's a lot. Way too much. That's all right. We'll get all the gold. There that is. About another 35 to 40 pieces right there. And we're done with the 40 mesh. There was a lot in that 40. We'll repan this, and then we'll move on to the 30 mesh. It's not working the way I want it to. 3 more pieces. That's troublesome. That is not what I was wanting. I'm going to use this again. This is the plus 30. A lot of material in here. And I'm going to try this one more time, but I am going to pan it in a pan. I got me some fresh water. Let's see what happens with some fresh water. Okay. So I'm going to stop there, and then we'll tap this back. So what do we get here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces. So interesting. Let's pan this real fast. I'm not going to keep doing this, wasting y'all's time, but I am curious to see if I'm losing gold again. If I am, I'm just going to stick with the green pan. Did not lose gold that time, so that's good. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this again. Pan it back. Pretty much nothing but gold left. Very easy to pan back. 3, 6, 9, 10 pieces right there. And if you can see them, they're long, and again, they're like rolled up. They're not solid, flat pieces of gold. Got 2 more bowls here, or 2 more pans of this 30 mesh. Cue the music, Keith. Picked it up and just took it all and left all the gold. Look at that. Let's see, what did I get that round? 5, 10, 15, about 17 pieces right there. So I'm going to dump the rest of that. I know that's a lot, but we're going to risk it. No risk it, no biscuit. That makes no sense in what I'm doing right now. All right, so that is the final bit of the 30 mesh. We got 3, I think we got 3 right there. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 pieces, no, 14 pieces. And that's all of 30 mesh. We've only got 3 left, guys, so I need to start seeing some big gold. All right, here we go. 20 mesh right here. This is where I think I'll start seeing most of my gold. That's a lot too, that's a full bowl. So we'll start out with that much. Tap it back. Oh yeah, now we're getting into some bigger gold. Look at that. 4 pieces. I think 4 pickers too. 1, 2, no, 2 pickers, 2 fiddlers right there. 4 chunks. Very coarse gold too. All right, next pan. And poof, there it is. That's enough. There's some gold in this one. Look at all that. 3 big ones. There's a picker. That's a picker. 3 pickers. And then we've got, what, 7 more? So we got a total of 10. Pretty gold. Suck it up, move on. Next pan up. Quick tap, pan it back. Not as many, only 3 this time, but one of them is a wiry piece of gold. 3 pieces right there. All right, so this should be the last bit of it. We'll just dump it all in there and not even think about it. Quick tap. Not as much. I definitely thought there would be more in there than there was. Only 5 pieces, and that is all of 20 mesh. Time to move on. All right, so I decided to go ahead and do this one first. Did I decide to do that? Yes, I decided to do this one first because I didn't see any gold. So we're just going to go ahead and pan this out real quick. This is the plus quarter. Looking for quartz, really, and I don't see any. Pretty cool looking rocks, though. Let's pan this stuff real quick, get it out of here so we can get to the tin mesh. All right, so nothing in there like I figured. So we're done with the 1/4 inch, and this is what we've got left. Tin mesh, and we're done. So looking at my snuffer bottle, again, it looks like I've got somewhere between 1 gram and 1.5 grams. So we're not there yet. We've got another 1.5 to 2 grams to go. This should have some nice stuff in it, hopefully. Clean enough, let's start panning. See a piece of gold. Finishing side just super quick. Get all those pieces of dirt out of there, little rocks. Tap it back, pan it back. Yep, 3 pieces right there. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Picker, picker, 3 pickers, and there they are. Sucked them up, moving on. So we got 2 more pans left. Oh, I seen a piece of gold already. Nice.
Nice, 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 nice.
Still want to stratify this real good just to break up all that dirt and stuff. Maybe there's some flour gold attached, you never know. I've seen it before. Really fine gold gets stuck in the dirt and the rocks. Start panning this stuff. Oh yeah, I can hear that sound too. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Oh snap. Oh, that's a big one. Awesome, let's look at this. 1 tap back, boom. Oh, look at that nugget. Look at all of them. I mean, geez. That is so nice. Look at that. That's a big one.
That's what she said.
Yeah, this is worth a picture. I might have to bust out my phone and take a snapshot of this. That's a pretty pan right there. Look at that. Where's my camera? Where's my phone? Say cheese. Cheese. Might be my thumbnail. Ooh, I might take a video of this. Yeah, I've got to give this one justice. Look at that. Look at the size of that nugget right there. And then look at all these. All of his buddies. All of them pickers too. What'd I get in that? 2, 4, 7. 7 pieces. Get them all together. Have a group shot. There we go. There's your group shot. Boom. There's your comparison. All right, as we finish this up, take it to my finishing side. I think I've seen some more gold, so we're going to end off with a bang. Oh yeah, look at there. Oh, there's a lot of little pieces in that last bit. Crazy. Ooh, nice. Nice way to end. 4 more pretty pieces. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, chunky, very coarse gold. That is pretty gold. Curious to know where he got that. He got that out of Arizona. That's some very pretty gold. Suck those up and we are done, guys. That is it. Nice bag. Love those 3 gram bags, man. Ah, good old Mikey came through with that big fat nugget. I love nuggets, so ooh, you just gotta love them. So I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna dry that stuff and we'll take it upstairs. We're gonna weigh it. We're gonna get it under the microscope. I'm gonna take pictures with it. We'll probably take it to glamour shots and we'll get some more pictures with it. Me holding it, we'll weigh it, get a value, all that good stuff. So see you upstairs. I just did that and I heard a whoop. Spooky. See you upstairs. Too close. All right, guys, we are back in the room. It is time to weigh the gold. It's movie magic. It's been like 3 days since I've done this pay dirt. I just haven't weighed it yet. I need a sponsor. I need a sponsor this because I'm addicted to these things. It's vitamin C. They're gummies called Nature Made. They're so good. So let's look at the gold. Very pretty gold. There it is. I think I already did a camera shot of it. We'll look at it in the microscope. See if Vendetta gave me a big bonus or if it's just 3 grams. It's supposed to be 3 grams. Better be 3 grams. We're at 0. It's time to tap it in. 3.098. So I got my 3 grams. I put about a tenth over. Let's see how much this nugget weighs. Zero it out. Half a gram nugget. Nice. 3.098. Now it's time to get on the calculator, see how much this is worth, all that good stuff. We'll look at it with the microscope as well. So we gotta go over there. Folks, here we are on the gold calculator. We're gonna go ahead and put those numbers in for you. 3.098 grams of gold, 18 karat. Nope, we're gonna call it 24 karat because that's what I do.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Gold prices are just incredible. I cannot get over how much gold has jumped. $2,385.31. Almost $77 a gram. That's insane. Calculate. I saw that 2,300. I was like, good Lord, I made 2,385. 237.58. That's awesome. Reason why that is awesome, because I got to remember that number, 237.58. I paid, if we go over here to Vendetta Prospecting, this is what I bought. It's actually a 5-pound bag. I think I said 3-pound when I was doing it. Yeah, it's a big old 5-pound bag. $245 is what I paid for it. Shipping was free, so $245 out the door. So yeah, we were way up there. Calculate 96, almost 9. We'll just call it 97% return. That's awesome. All right, got my microscope thingy-mabobber. I always call it a microscope. This is what it looks like if you can see it with my camera. I think it costs like $30 on Amazon. Very handy. So I want to look at that nugget first. All right, so there's the nug. Get it in focus first. Turn down the light. A little bit too bright. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. There's the other side of it. Nice solid nugget. Cool. The rest of it, I mean, I could probably show you some pickers in here. There's one picker in particular that I really liked. It had some form to it. So there's a piece right there. There's a piece. Looks just like the half grammer except smaller. Here's another piece. And this is what I was talking about. When I was panning this stuff out, all of it's balled up like this. So when I was panning it back, it actually would roll with the sands. Look at this piece. This is a cool piece. This looks more leafy. Ooh, we got to turn that to the side. That's really cool. Look at that. I want to zoom in on that one real quick. Cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at that side. You can see the quartz in there. That's cool. And then we'll look at this last piece and then we'll be done. I thought this was a cool piece too. Ooh, let's zoom out first. Get a good look at it. Oh, that's cool. That's the viper piece. Looks like a viper snake, or that's the king cobra gold flake. Very, very cool. You know, when you're panning it out, you can see the formation of it just a little bit, but man, once you get it under a microscope and see all the details in it, it's so cool, especially when you get right on top of it. Let me turn it up a little. Look at that. That is so cool. And then there it is as a whole. See, look at every single one of these flaky pieces. They're round. That's rare. Look at that. Every single one of them are rounded off. I don't see a flat piece of gold in this entire thing. That is so cool. If you see this, Mike from Vendetta, let me know where you got this. Like if it's in Arizona, if you got it from somewhere else, if this is California, I don't know. I don't know where you go. But I'm very interested to know where you got this particular gold because I've never seen flakes balled up like that. So what does that indicate? Does that indicate that it really wasn't in any water? It's just been sitting in like a dry riverbed for millions of years or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, there it is. Let's close it out. I've talked enough. By far, one of my favorite parts of doing gold videos besides the panning and the classifying. I love that obviously, but once you get the gold, put it under the microscope and you get to see it in detail. That's so cool to see. Don't know much more to say about it. And yes, I made what, 97%? Great return. Why is my phone going off like insane right now? That is all my pay dirt. I don't have any pay dirt at the house right now. I ordered a couple. There's a couple of eBay ones that I picked out just because I'm trying not to go back to the same vendors and keep doing the same pay dirts every single time. So I'm really trying to find new and different pay dirts and review them for you guys. But I always like to go back to obviously Gold Nugget Sales, Vendetta, Miss Chemison's or Blue Tundra. Those are my go-to pay dirts. Gold Bay, obviously. I did order some from Chrism again. That's another go-to. And I don't know, I love Georgia Gold, but I don't know why I continuously get it from Chrism, because TNR, I've bought them twice and I really like his pay dirt, or hers, or whoever owns it. They've got really good pay dirt and they guarantee gold. Chrism does not. Probably why I do like Chrism so much. You just don't know what you're gonna get, so it's more like a mystery. Anyway, I'll shut up now. So that does it for this pay dirt review of Vendetta Prospecting big 5-pound bag of Hasayampa River. Beautiful gold. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, the like button, share button, also the notification bell. That way every time I put out a new video, you guys will be the first to know about it. So until next time, this is Heath with his vitamin C gummies saying thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace and love. See you on my next review.